Hi everyone, welcome to Case Cracker Analytics. Today I will show you how index plus match can be more powerful than VLOOKUP in Excel. We will go step by step, nice and slow, so you can practice along.
Before diving into the formula, I want you to look at the dataset as a list. Let's say column A is a list, starting with employee name as the first entry, John as a second, Sarah as a third, and so on. Now let's check which is the fifth entry in this list from the top. So we can see the fifth entry from the top is Anna. But imagine if we had hundreds of rows of data, doing it manually every time would be very time consuming. So instead, let's use Excel index formula. For that, just type equal to index, bracket open, give the list. Here the list is from A1 to A10. Give the row number. For this case, it is 5 and close the bracket. And we can see Anna is at 5th position from the top.
Now let's see how index work in table with rows and columns. Here we have employee dataset with 3 columns: employee name, department, and salary. Let's say I want to know what is the salary of Anna. If we look manually, Anna is in the 4th row and salary is in the 3rd column. So at the intersection we can see that the salary of Anna is 65,000. But instead of checking manually, let's use the index formula. You have to type for that equal to index, open the bracket, give the complete matrix. So starting it from John to the 3rd column and then Control D. As we know that Anna is in the 4th row, so we will go give the row number here and in the 3rd column. Close the bracket, press enter, and you can see the answer is 65,000. Now that we have seen index, let's look at the match formula. Suppose I ask, at what position is the Emma in the employee list? If we count manually, Emma is at the 6th row, but instead of counting, we can use match. Type equal to match, give the lookup value, in this case that is Emma, and give the list where we have to find Emma. So it would be from John to James. And match type in this case would be exact match. That would be 0. Click enter and we can see Emma is at the 6th position.
Now we know how index works and how match works. Let's combine them to solve a real problem. Suppose I want to know what is the salary of Emma. Manually, we can look at the table. Emma is in the 6th row and her salary is 72,000. But instead of counting, let's use index plus match together. First match will find the row number of Emma. For that, you will type equal to match, lookup value, lookup array, and this will be the exact match. This will give us the row number, and this row number we can use in the index function. Index giving the array where we want to find the salary, and the row number will be fetched by the match column. Closing the bracket, pressing the enter. So we know the salary of Emma is 72,000. Now let's take index plus match one step further and use it on a table with multiple columns. Suppose I want to know what is the salary of Sophia. If we check manually, Sophia is in the 8th row, her salary is in the 3rd column, and the answer is 68,000. But let's do this using index plus match. For that, we'll start with writing the index formula. That is index. We will give the matrix where the values are. So in this case, it would be A1 to C10. Now we have to give the row number. For that, we will use match function. For row number, the lookup value would be Sophia. And the lookup array would be the first column. In this case, it is A1 to A10. And we have to write 0 for the exact match. Now let's give the column number. For that, we will again use the match formula. In this case, the lookup value would be salary. And lookup array would be the first row. In this case, it would be from A1 to C1. And again, we will type 0 for the exact match. Closing the bracket, pressing enter. And we can say the salary of Sophia is 68,000.
Now it's your turn. I've shared the practice file link in the description below. Download it, open it in Excel, and get your hands dirty by solving the question yourself. The more you practice, the more comfortable and confident you will get with these formula.